What's going on in this chat?
And no, you are not.
We're live. We're live.
Oh.
This will be delayed a little bit. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Crabcast after Heroes of Cosplay. I can see that we're not live yet, but we're live on here, so I'm just going to assume that eventually
we're live somehow.
We're live somehow.
Let me get my drink on.
Yeah, get your drink on. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this and just like bring it back up because we're getting our drink on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Anyway, yeah. So hope you guys liked Heroes of Cosplay. Lizzy has not seen the episode.
I was driving here.
She was driving here, so I'm just gonna I gave her a quick recap, and I was like, well, everyone was mad because I called Carl shirtless because I didn't know he was from an anime.
Well, was he shirtless?
He didn't have a shirt on.
Well, that's just facts, though.
Yeah, I was just like, why is this guy not wearing a shirt? And I was like jokingly saying, and everyone's like, it's from an anime. I've never seen that anime. I don't watch every anime / pop culture thing ever mentioned. Like,
well, you should. So I mean,
I'm not.
That was your greatest tragedy right there, Holly.
I'm not an encyclopedia of the animo. I'm not an anime encyclopedia.
We should make a list of things Holly is not.
No, not an anime encyclopedia.
Right.
Not a bear.
Not a bear.
Nope. Isn't this good, this Game of Thrones ale?
Mine, I was trying to pour it so I didn't get it on your desk, and now it has too much head.
Oh, I poured it and it was like all head, and I was like, well, I don't know how to pour beer. This is a thing. Holly, is that your sister?
Everybody always.
It's because we're both Deutsch.
Yeah. No,
we have the same. We have the German lineage.
We are both of German heritage.
Yes,
and so we have these David the Gnome noses.
Yeah. The same hair. We have the same hair thickness. We have the same curly, weird ass, fucked up hair.
Well, mine's more just like wavy and like.
That's how mine is. Yeah.
Well, no, like yours has, I don't know, yours has more body, so mine gets, I don't know, it gets like really terrible and like flat and I don't know. But
regardless,
yeah, it's the
somewhere back in our heritage, we were probably related. Like somewhere way back, we had the same relatives.
Probably. Back when we were like Nords or something.
Yeah, back when we were like Nords, like going like carrying axes and like fighting off giants.
And like wolf skins or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Speaking of which, we have the Game of Thrones beer.
So what is this? This is.
We're drinking
the Fire and Blood Red Ale.
Yeah, from Game. Yeah, you can see it. It's got a dragon on it, which sold me. It's really weird seeing us over here. I'm just gonna like move this.
Move that over.
It's really disorienting. I'm like, oh, there we go. Now,
cool.
Now we can. Now I'm gonna minimize it a little though, so we can see the chat still. I'm sorry.
I like how your version of minimizing it is putting me off screen.
There goes Lizzy. There she goes.
Well, as long as you know that you're in frame, that's the important thing.
There. Everything is fixed. Everything is fixed.
There we go. Perfect. Can you put over just a smidge because I'm gonna like knock over Ross's.
I'm sorry.
Like,
don't touch that. That's the off button. It's right there.
Well, my knee is.
I know. I know. And one time Ross was like, "Why did you turn off the computer?" I'm like, "Because your knee is right by the off button. That's why I turned off the computer."
Well, I guess I could just sit with my Lizzy.
Why
isn't
it a German name?
Why isn't it
Holly Heckmeyer? Oh, that'd be
Holly
a really
Heckmeyer.
unfortunate name. That's like a super unfortunate. If you have a rhyming name, I'm just really sorry.
True story. So when my mom was pregnant with me, they knew they only wanted to have one kid, and of course my dad wanted a boy, and so they decided that. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Were I a boy, my name would have been Wolfgang Maximilian Heckmeyer.
Why wasn't that just your name anyway?
It was pretty ridiculous.
Your name would have been Wolf. Your name would have been Wolf. How did they get Elizabeth and then Wolf?
My mom's American sensibilities.
I guess. Yeah.
And then my dad was like, "Oh, we should spell it with the S," and then that turned into a fight. And anyway, my parents are divorced now, so maybe that's part of the reason why.
I can see with the extreme of names why they might not have gotten along eventually. Elizabeth versus Wolfgang Maximilian.
Wolfgang
Like naming your
Maximilian.
kid like Optimus Prime.
Oh.
Well, my dad wanted to name me, speaking of other parents that are divorced now, my dad wanted to name me Sheena of the Jungle.
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
Well, knowing your dad, that's
Sheena.
entirely...
He wanted to name me Sheena from the television show Sheena of the Jungle. Yeah.
That's pretty epic.
Oh, hey, there's Orphe. He just wants to make you so allergic. Come on, Orphe. No.
I should have brought some
Lizzie's
tissues.
allergic to cats. I have tissues.
I'm like super allergic to cats.
Yeah. He left. He's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Oh. But yeah, no Jessica tonight.
See, other people think Wolfgang Maximilian sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. That's what I mean. Is they should have just named you that anyway.
I know.
Wolfgang. No one has the name Wolfgang.
Yeah, certainly no girls, and certainly no like dorky girls. Like, oh yeah. Imagine no. High school was bad enough for it as it was.
If your name was.
Can you imagine if my name was Wolfgang? It would just be pizza thrown at us, all right? Like,
there was already pizza thrown at us.
Well, I know it would have been more than pizza.
Yeah.
Would have been like.
Oh my God, Sheena. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheena. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, Jessica's not here. She's at E3. Chloe's also at E3. I could have gone to E3, but I was in a bad mood today, and I had too much work to do, so
I couldn't because I'm not industry.
Yeah, I had to work on my stuff. So, yeah, that's what happened.
Somebody wants to know: do you do your own hair, or do you get it did?
I get my hair did because I used to do my own hair, and I realized that when I got it done by a professional, it looked less fucked up.
Funny that when you pay people who've had training
but
in
let me
something.
say, it took me a long time to find someone who could cut my hair. Like, I went through a lot of people who could not cut my hair at all until I finally found one girl who cuts my hair, and I don't let anyone else cut it. I only let her cut it because she does dry cuts. So, like, she cuts it when it's not wet so she can see where all of its weird, like, curly nonsense goes.
As the name might imply.
Yeah, exactly. And my hair's so thick that, like, most people that try to cut my hair, like, just mess it up, so.
Yeah.
Do I need to ban this person asking for the McRib back every 2 seconds?
I don't know.
They have 1 subscriber. Hey, McRib person, I see you. It's really not that clever. I don't eat at McDonald's.
Does McRib have 2 B's in it?
I really don't think it does. You're incorrect.
I think we should start pronouncing it McRib. MC Rib.
MC Rib.
MC Rib.
Yeah. The Sheena and Wolfgang.
I love it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh yeah, and I got my hair bleached at the Manic Panic Salon in Eagle Rock. If you live in LA, they do great hair color. I can't speak for their cuts, but their hair color is great. Because the girl that like dyes their hair there is like this super like Vegas style like kind of like rockabilly like leopard print girl.
That's what my stylist looks like.
Oh my God, really?
She looks like she's awesome, and like I just feel super awkward talking to her because she's so much cooler than me.
I know. That's how I feel when the girl bleached my hair. She's like, I was in Vegas. Yeah. I was like, I used to be in Vegas when I was a kid, and my grandparents took me there.
Oh my God, yeah. So like every time I go in, it's super awkward.
Yeah.
And like just to prove how socially inept I am, I think of things to say to the hairstylist before I go. Because she's going to be like, oh, so...
Oh, man, I went to the...
Yeah, so what are you doing this weekend? And I'm like, oh, you know, just hanging. And she's like, oh, cool. And like, really, I'm thinking like, yeah, video games and maybe sleep that I don't get the rest of the week.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, no, she's like awesome and like looks like Betty Page, just like a pinup.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm super jelly.
Yeah, all my hairstylists are very cool, and they're much cooler than I am. I now get along with like the girl that cuts my hair because I've been going to her for so long, so like it's not as awkward. But the girl I just had my hair dyed by the cool girl, and I was like telling her about my granny. I was like, my granny used to wear leopard print tights and carry a big gold bag. And she was like, that's my kind of lady. And I was like, I'll just talk to you about that and Las Vegas and how I used to visit Las Vegas all the time when I was a child.
This explains a lot about you.
Yeah, you knew that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, I know it does. I realized that, like, in my older age. I was like,
Right.
wow, the fact that I spent so much time in Las Vegas as a kid really does explain a lot about my personality,
Among other things.
among other things.
This is delicious.
Isn't it good? I didn't expect it to be good because it has a gimmick.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like gimmicky things.
Yeah, I was like,
good.
I don't, but it's like when Game of Thrones stuff it has a gimmick, they have a fucking gimmick, man. They're just like dragons.
Gotta go all out.
Yeah, it is really good though. I hope this one should be. Hopefully it's good. Black Stout.
This looks like kind of like, I don't know.
It looks like reggae.
I was about to say, it's a little bit Rastafarian looking.
This beer we got looks a little bit like questionably Rastafarian. I bought it because it like looked like, I don't know, Lizzy likes bears, so it's got bear on it. But
It's like the California State Bear. It says Big Bear.
yeah, no, I know. And then it wasn't like made in Big Bear. It was made somewhere else, but whatever.
Whatever, bears.
Oh, I do that at JCC. I put my Manic Panic color into my shampoo and conditioner, and I put it in my hair. Right now I'm using the white. Well, it's called Virgin Snow and Ultraviolet to keep my hair white and not yellow. Just a little bit of the ultraviolet, which one of my friends on Instagram was telling me about. So, anyway. What color did they dye your hair? I like it. It's like a purpley.
Yeah, so you can't.
You can kind of. It's like dark black purple. It's a cool color.
Yeah. Okay. So. Drama.
What? What?
No. Okay. So I chose this color, and it was supposed to be. I've had my hair dyed red in the past, and it's usually been.
And Betty Page Girl did this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did it? I thought Betty Page Girl did it.
No. We're talking like it's grad school salary here. Like Betty Page cuts my hair and makes me feel awkward about how uncool I am.
Okay.
For hair dye, I feel uncool around myself in the bathroom. And so I chose this box, and it was like really vivid red, and so I got that, and I think it was the dye that I normally get.
Okay.
But when I opened it up and I started mixing in the things, there was this little like high intensity, like it's the teeniest, tiniest tube, and somehow they got like pushed under the instructions. So like I start mixing everything together, and I like sit there, right, and like my hair's kind of dark anyway. It's like a dark like auburn brown.
Right. Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, this is looking really great, and I look like an oil slicked otter.
Okay.
Now, like, when the dye's on.
Yeah.
And so it starts to kind of, as you do, it burns your scalp.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, like I look at the timer, and I have my watch laying there, and then the paper slides off, and I see the little tube of high intensity red. And so then I'm like, well, maybe I can just pour it on top.
Oh my god.
So, like, I'm frantically trying to brush it through because it's already been on for, like, half an hour.
Right.
And, this is it. It didn't really...
It looks good, though.
Well, thank you.
I like it.
It's
a nice color. It's a nice color. Yeah. I mean, I used to use those box colors all the time. Like, and they work great, so... No, they work great! I said they work great!
Yeah, well,
the only thing I can't do is bleach my own hair. I can do everything else.
That's like
It's
like that one time I tried to put blue in my hair in high school because that's totally a high school thing to do, like just like a little strip.
Oh yeah, I had some like hot pink and it looks so trashy. Yeah. I was just like, I'm just gonna put it.
It can look awesome, but like
the way I did it.
The
way I did it was so wrong. It was just like my hair was like blonde streaks, like long and curly, and I put like hot.
Yeah, you have like highlights.
Just like right here, I was just like. I just looked homeless.
Yeah, I had, so my hair was like shoulder length at that time, and it was like supposed to be one long strand that came down here.
Oh, yeah.
So I bleached it first.
Wait, you have one long strand, like a Jedi?
Like
Anakin Skywalker?
Well, no, he has like
the braid?
No, it wasn't like a rat tail, like, no. It was like, like a piece, like a strand of my, don't be stupid, like a strand of my hair. So I bleached it. It turns it orange, right? And I'm like,
of course it does.
And this is like, I don't even know how long endeavor, right? I mean, it takes like an hour just because my hair was so dark.
Right.
So it's orange. I put the blue dye on. I wait like another hour because I really want to make sure it takes. I rinse it out. It turned my hair back brown.
Oh god.
Because the blue and the orange, just all that money wasted, all that time wasted.
Yeah.
15-year-old me was really upset.
My hair was orange quite a few times. Oh, I just saw, Teddy, you said that you spray painted at night outside and all the bugs landed in your spray paint. I've totally done that. Especially this time of year. I think it's, it's June or whatever time of year it is.
Sometimes it's like pollen and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, like, June is the worst, though, because if you turn the light on, all the bugs are like, and they get all over your stuff. I've done that before. It's the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
But yeah. So what else is new? Here's a Cosplay came out. We usually do a live cast with Chloe, but she's also at E3, so we didn't do that either.
I'm a poor replacement.
You're not a replacement. You
Sorry,
can come
everybody.
any week. You can come any week, Lizzy. It's just I know you live far, and
I do live far.
I don't want to be like, hey, Lizzy, come drive out to the middle of nowhere.
Come drive an hour and die a little inside because you had to ride on the 401. 405. 401.
401's the ghostly successor to the 405.
Isn't that like a cleaner?
No, that's 409. Oh my god.
Oh. Well, God bless you. Fire and blood, red ale.
Should I wipe the newly black painted bugs off the wet paint or wait till they die and dry? You should sand them off. Just let it dry, sand them off, and then paint it again. That's your best bet. Like, I've had that happen before. Sometimes with like dust. I've had like the dumbest thing happen in places that I painted. It was really dumb. So yeah, just sand them off, get their little bug bodies off, and yeah. But yeah, what else about the episode? I'm trying to think of things that I want to tell you about the episode. Holding a dinosaur.
See, I would have assumed that you get to see them ahead of time.
We do. We ask for them, and they'll send us a couple hours ahead of time. Unfortunately, they cut out the part where Ted came over and we talked about making the helmet because
Homer.
I know Ted helped me make.
Ted is like helmet pro.
I know Ted taught me everything I know about foam fabricating, and it was really sad because they cut him out because he taught me some patterning for the helmet, which was really fun. They cut out us talking about Jinyo, who made the leggings. They cut out me talking about Samantha, who made my jacket, because those costumes we had made a long time ago, and we commissioned some of the pieces, and I made the armor and all the like accessories and all that kind of stuff. And then we commissioned a bunch of people to make stuff because ain't got time for no giant sewing projects, and I'm not a seamstress, so I don't pretend to be. And so they did have Jenny making Jessica's skirts and stuff, but I was like, it was so complicated. And so now everyone's like, yeah, just commissioned everything and took her to the convention and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, we had never planned on competing in those until the show. And I did make Sarah's costume from scratch, and her vest was probably the most complicated thing that I've ever made, and I'm very, very proud of it. So I'm just saying. Her vest was all foam fabricated, patterned out to made to look like leather, and it was amazing.
That does sound amazing.
It was amazing, and I'm going to make more of them, but I was super, super proud of myself for that one. So anyway, that's my gripe. And I was not making fun of Carl. And no, I do not watch the anime free. Maybe I was making fun of Carl a little bit, but it was good-natured. It was good-natured.
Somebody asked if I have any tattoos. I think I'm the only person of our group that... No, Ross doesn't have any, right?
No, Ross doesn't have any.
Well, except for that one Graham has of Ross's face on his ass, and then vice versa.
Right, yeah, of course.
No, I don't. But I possibly will be getting one at the end of the year, toward the end of the year.
Wait, is this guy... Christian, are you really in Antarctica? I am, like, a huge fan of Antarctica. I took a Antarctica class.
Is it your favorite continent?
It is. I took an Antarctica class
I thought you took
in college.
dinosaurs.
I took both. Those were my math credits. I took Antarctica and dinosaurs. Science! But Antarctica, I did actual math in it, so you should be proud of me. Because the people in my college actually went to Antarctica. Like, they studied, like, geology in Antarctica.
Okay.
So
I believe that they do legit science.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely. No, and they taught us legit science, but we also watched a documentary about penguins in which I cried.
Was it March of the Penguins?
No, it was just like a documentary. And I just cried anyway.
Oh my god.
But
so wait, what math did you do?
I don't know, like geology math. I don't remember. I was too busy crying about the penguins. I really want to go to Antarctica though. That's also where there's another Stargate.
Indeed.
Oh my god, I forgot to tell you this, Lizzy. You're gonna love this.
Probably.
So Phoenix Comic Con, Richard Dean Anderson was there, and I was like, oh man, Richard Dean Anderson, he's just sitting here like signing autographs, what? So I like go like I like walk over to the line, and I'm like, can you just like wait in this line for Richard Dean Anderson? They're like, yeah, and I'm like, how much is it? And they're like $80, and I was like, that is Picard money.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $80 to see Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah, I paid $80 for.
No, I know.
For
That's
like a portrait
Jean-Luc
Picard.
Picard. Like, yeah, I will pay $80 for him.
And he was lovely.
I'm sure I would pay $80 to stand in his vicinity and be like, man,
He put his arm around me. I felt mad.
I would have been all like Twitter pated.
Oh.
But oh, they come back in the continent in a week. Well, Antarctica's awesome. Please say hi to a penguin for me. So anyway, I didn't want to pay Jean-Luc Picard money for Colonel O'Neill. So I like walked over to like look at him. I was like, it's fine, we have another one. And I was like, I want to like see him. So I just like wait there, and I'm like, I don't see him. And I was like, oh no, he doesn't look anything like he used to. He looked like crazy different. Like did not look like him at all. He was like crazy.
Like old?
Like old. Like I guess he was overweight, but like I couldn't tell. Like he just looked like a different person. I was like, is this Colonel O'Neill, or is this like Weekend at Bernie's? It's like someone carrying a dead body.
Probably complete with Hawaiian shirt, right?
Like no, I love Richard Dean Anderson. I was like, man, I was like, oh no, that's not the same person. What happened? Like it wasn't like how like
all pearl clutchy too.
Like no, yeah, I was like, oh. And then I ran away. I was like, Stargates.
Holy shit.
Yeah, someone just asked what your specialty was, Lizzie, and it said, like Holly's medieval history, what's your specialty?
My specialty is high energy experimental particle physics, specifically looking for charge lepton flavor violation. So.
Did you say flavor violation?
Flavor violation.
Did you really just say like?
Yeah.
What's a flavor violation?
Flavor is a conserved quantity.
I just pictured the wrapper. Flavor with like a cloth.
Nice. I like
but it's a hadron collider?
No. It's
okay.
No, there's not actually. I mean, you have a beam colliding with the target. It's complicated.
All right. Okay, sure. That sounds awesome, Lizzie.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
I don't
think you've ever actually like asked what I do.
No, I don't, because I don't understand it. Like I try to understand it.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have a show about me showing what I do. Like you have Heroes of Cosplay. It's not like Heroes of grad students. There's no such thing.
I just say I would watch the shit out of that. I would watch so much Heroes of
grad
students.
There's like a lot of crying under desks.
Heroes of grad students.
And like moths flying out of wallets.
Well, I know what you do. You do physics. I mean, that's like
every morning.
You do particle physics.
Yes.
You don't do astrophysics. I know that.
That's true. I don't do astrophysics.
But I know that particle physics is like the new frontier of physics, because the small stuff is really what matters. Because the big stuff is like whatever, but the small stuff is like.
Says the girl that's like all about space. Are you gonna be like all about?
No, but like little stuff is like space. It's like space, but not.
Well, okay.
We don't actually touch things. We're just vibrating things.
Oh, you're not wrong.
That's what I mean. Like nothing actually touches. Like we're just energy touching. We're not like atoms are like hollow.
We'll have a talk later. We'll take this off.
No, the nucleus is like a baseball in a football field, right?
We'll talk later.
And it's moving, and the like electrons and shit are moving around it, which the energy is what makes matter, which means that matter is not actually solid. It's just energy.
We'll talk later.
Right? Aren't I right?
No.
But it's not solid.
Do I have to like? Do I have to bring over a PowerPoint again?
You should. Like next Crabcast. Next Crabcast, Lizzie will give a PowerPoint on how you're not actually touching other people.
Right. Well.
So when you want free hugs, you're not getting anything out of it. You're just getting electrons pushing against other electrons in a big football field.
That was pretty poignant. I mean, not scientifically accurate, but poignant.
What? That's what I learned in school.
Like good old public school education.
Yes, I would love to help with the Doctor Strange movie. But they wouldn't want me to because I would just make the costume like super flamboyant and accurate to the comics. And they'd be like, we need to change it to be modern. I'd be like, no, he's going to have all of his 70s flair. And they'd be like, you're fired.
So somebody said that my show is Big Bang Theory.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches, everyone.
No, okay, like...
Lizzie's got some splaining to do.
Firstly, my undergraduate research advisor was on the Big Bang Theory.
It's true.
So, I mean, there is that, yeah. Smoot. George Smoot.
Was on the Big Bang
Nobel
Theory.
laureate 2006 while I was working for him. Things got weird afterward. Yeah, so, no, here's my thing. So my dad is foreign, and you know this.
I know, but like he's from Germany.
Yeah,
foreign.
Well,
that makes it sound like
Germany's
from, like,
it
is a foreign
it's
country.
a foreign country.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, so
He likes trains.
back in the old country. I guess that's like what Russians say, right? Not
Yeah.
Germans, whatever. Anyway, back in
Fatherland.
Deutschland, they, you know, scientists are not necessarily, or at least back in his day when he was engineering, you know, nerds weren't necessarily a thing.
Oh, Ashley says hi. Hi, Ashley. Okay, keep going.
Anyway, so, I mean, like, nerds and, like, geeks and stuff, like, with pop culture interests weren't really a thing. So my dad would always, you know, I would tell him I was going to Comic-Con, and he was like, you're so smart. Why do you bother with such silly things? And my dad really likes The Big Bang Theory. Like, absolutely loves it. I don't care for it personally, just because I'm not a fan of half-hour sitcoms. That's just, the format is what I don't care for.
I feel like Big Bang Theory is, like, insulting us.
Let me finish my story.
Not laughing with us, they're laughing at us.
So anyway, she does this all the time. We're both only children, so this is going to be like an out, like who can talk over who the most.
We both just start screaming.
So anyway, so my dad is like, oh, have you heard of the show The Big Bang Theory? And of course I say yes. And he says, you know, I never really understood you until I watched The Big Bang Theory, but now I feel like I get you. I get why you like costumes and Comic-Con and Star Wars and things like that. So I can't ever really hate on The Big Bang Theory because it helped my dad understand.
No, I like it. My mom likes it too, for the same reason. It's touching. It helps them understand because their generation is different from ours.
Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. So that's my heartwarming story about
it's good. I agree.
So I will never shit on The Big Bang Theory. It's not for me, but I can't.
It's like the same as like Heroes of Cosplay. Like it's not perfect. I mean, it's not perfect. There's like some stuff in there, and I'm like, really? Did we really need to talk about this? This is like so not necessary. Like, and especially in the last season. Huh?
Is it lady things?
No, I mean like periods. Like no, but I mean like there's some drama in there that I don't think needed to be there, especially last season. This season is much better, but like. It helps people understand the world that we come from and, you know, what we do for our
Heroes of Cosplay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I mean, like, no, cosplay is not just about competing. It's about the community and having fun and dressing up and all of that. It's about lots of things. But in an hour-long TV show, there's not much that you can show, so you need an angle. So competing, in this case, is the angle that keep people tuned in. But at the same time, like the nuances of being a cosplayer, like all the reasons that, you know, we cosplay can be discovered after watching the show. You just have to like find it out on your own. So like people might not understand how, you know, the geek culture is from watching The Big Bang Theory, but afterwards they can, you know, kind of discover the nuances on their own.
Well, related, my mom loves Heroes of Cosplay.
Oh my God, your mom watches the show?
Yeah, she like puts it on the DVR.
Is she like, look, it's Holly and Jessica?
Yeah, and she's like, you guys have been friends for so long, and then like I never told her I was gonna be in the show because, you know, it's just one of those things.
Did she just see you?
Yes,
Oh
she was like, you know, I DVR Heroes of Cosplay, and you were in it, and I was like, well, yes. Yes, I was. Yeah. And she was like, why didn't you tell me you were in it? And I was like, I don't know. I don't tell you everything.
She was probably excited.
No, she was. She's like, this is staying on the DVR forever. And I was like, oh, the
That's really sweet.
Oh, the impermanence of media.
Yeah, one sun flare and it's just gone.
Or magnets.
Or magnets. Yeah.
Somebody just called me a master.
Yeah, so like my coworker had never heard of cosplay before she learned I do it, and then she saw an episode of Hero Cosplay and got super excited, saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe people do this." See, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You're right. I think that all those shows are good because regardless of if we watch them or not, like Big Bang Theory, obviously I watch Hero Cosplay because I'm on it, but that it's a good thing because we're teaching people about what we love to do. So yeah, that's why we do these things. They may not be perfect, but they're there. Cheers.
At least it's something.
Yeah, cheers.
Here's my empty glass.
Oh, we need to get a bottle opener.
Do you have one?
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll get one.
I'll just sit here awkwardly. Unless, should I come? Do you need help?
No. I'm just find a bottle opener.
Fine. Well. So yeah, I recommend this beer. It went pretty quickly. Did Ross get a new toy?
Okay, here's a fun story. So
Ross and fun story.
So on the
what is this? Scorn?
So on the
Thundering Warhammer.
Wait, it gets better. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Thundering Warhammer.
That's what it says. It's Scorn has the jaws of. It says Dino, but I thought
that's
it
like
says,
sounds like someone's penis name. Thundering Warhammer.
It sound okay. So Scorn has the jaws of a dino, but I read something else originally, and the personality of a tank. He's a rumbling, thundering warhammer on legs.
Okay, someone had a
Spinosaurus mode.
So, on the Game Grumps calendar, Ross put his birthday on there. Like, it's like a joke. It says Ross's birthday written in crayon.
But is it actually on his birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
His birthday is June 17th.
Yes, I know.
I mean, he's having a gathering, obviously, on his birthday.
Right.
So you probably know from that.
Yes.
So.
Thanks, Facebook.
No. So, on the calendar, he put this, like, Amazon wish list that is, like a
link to
real,
it?
yes, like, it's on there as a joke, but it's got, like, real stuff on it.
Like a Ferrari?
No, but it's got, like, Transformers and, like, crayons, and so we've been getting packages, anonymous packages of things from this wish list, including Transformers, a box of crayons, and
oh wait, that's like the good set.
I know, it's the good set, yeah.
Wait, more photos into cartoon characters.
I don't know what that means. But, so we've been getting, like, weird stuff in the mail. I'm like, Ross, we have to, like, donate this stuff to children. Like, you can't.
And he's like, no, it's all
mine.
I
was just like, we have to donate this. Like, you can't get stuff from people. You need to, like, donate it to charity.
Does
like,
he say something awesome or adorable,
no,
like Australian, that's like, my prezzies?
Yeah,
or something, like
and then I was like, okay, so I have yet to determine what we're going to do with all this stuff that people have sent us. I should show you what's on it. Like, it's, it was, I wonder if I can find it. Oh, let's just move our booze train over here. I've got the crayons!
I saved. And we can't have booze and crayons.
Hold on.
Hanging out with each other.
I think this is it. Come on, guys. Where is it?
Yeah, I agree. Ross should have known better. Ross knew what he was doing. He was completely cognizant of what was gonna happen with that.
I know.
He can't play innocent forever, Holly.
He can't play innocent forever. No. Whatever. I can't find it, but it's got like dumb shit in it, and then just like, it's like Ross, you've got to like, you can't like donate this, like you can't. But anyway, that's what it is. So, yeah. Thanks, Ross. So that's why I do crayons. I mean, a nice box of crayons really is a nice nostalgic thing. So whoever said the crayons, it was really nice. It smells good. It reminds me of like old times with crayons, blocks of crayons.
Oh, I still color with crayons.
Yeah, crayons are
therapeutic.
Yeah, crayons are awesome. So like, yeah. I'm glad he put those on there, but at the same time, it reminds me like he's like one of those girls that puts like a wish list online and is like, I like some presents.
What was that?
I like presents. Like, which is why I was like, please make this for charity or like donate these to charity or something.
I think he's going to keep all the Transformers.
It's possible, but I'm going to try and, find
what you should do is just...
Wait, someone's talking about science in the chat. Look.
Things don't really touch the positive thing. Yes! Yes, exactly. Okay, somebody explained it. Coulomb's law. There you go.
Okay, but it's still energy. It's not matter. It's not.
What? It is matter. What are you talking about?
But like, nothing is hard. Nothing's really hard. Like everything's just energy.
That doesn't mean the same thing. Like things can be hard in the sense of like our hand can't pass through them, but that doesn't mean that they're made out of energy.
No,
I mean they're made out of energy in the sense that like mass is equivalent to energy.
If everything fell apart into like its tininess, it would just be like a cloud of gas.
No, I mean gas is made up of molecules.
It would just be like a cloud of nothing.
No, there would be stuff in there. The particles would be in there.
It'd just be like one of those space clouds.
No, that's like gases in it. That's like you're talking about like nebula and like things like that?
Oh, Lizzie, what does your shirt have on? I think it's ray guns.
Yes, it's ray guns.
Yay, ray guns.
What's
your sweater?
Like cam girl style.
Cam girl. Oh my god. It's like Craigslist pics, like Snapchat, like.
Yeah, I'll regret that tomorrow. Yeah.
Do I get creeped out? No, I have a P.O. box for people sending me stuff, which is awesome. I love getting stuff. It's like one of my favorite things. So I love sending letters back because I think it's awesome. Like, because snail mail is so underrated, and it's fun to get a letter, like an actual letter. So I love getting stuff, and I think it's cool that people want to send Ross stuff. It's just really funny because Ross made a silly, embarrassing list of things that were probably for children. So, yeah.
That's what I would ask for.
Someone else asked a question in chat and I lost it. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
pretty accurate.
That's what it looks like. I haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow.
Is that the one with Tom Cruise in it?
Yeah. Whenever I see him, I just see Dianetics.
So do I.
I can't see past it.
I
see him just like jumping on the couch at Oprah going.
Yeah, like what is this thing like plea whatever?
What?
The thing like the energy or whatever they believe in. Like
the midichlorians?
Yeah, like the Scientology midichlorians. What are they called? Help me out, people.
Thetans.
Thetans?
Thetans. I think it's
Thetans?
I think it's Thetans. I don't know. They just started listening to our stream because we just said Scientology.
Fine. L. Ron Hubbard midichlorians.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I see too.
No, I know.
So people are like, oh,
seriously.
This is gonna be like a really great movie. Oh, I'm so excited for it. And then people go see it and they're like, oh yeah, it was awesome. And I'm like, oh, how awesome could it be with Tom Cruise?
With crazy Tom Cruise. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen X-Men yet. I just haven't been to the movies in a while, and I really want to see the new How to Train Your Dragon.
Is that out?
Not yet, almost. I think maybe it might almost be out, but Ross like really wants to cosplay.
Thetans.
Thetans, that's right.
Good.
Yeah, Ross really wants to cosplay as New Hiccup because he's like badass now.
You mean an adult?
Yeah, an adult.
Ross just really wants to cosplay as an adult.
Yeah, he just wants to cosplay as an adult.
I like it.
Can't, girl. Sorry, thinking back to earlier.
Webcam girl.
Yeah. Please, someone give that. Oh, Teddy's being nice to Ross. He's young. It must be the list of stuff that reminds you of being. I'll give him that, sure.
Wait, he's like the same age as me.
And me, but he's young at heart.
No, you're old.
I'm not old.
What are you gonna be, like 29 this year?
No, I just turned 28.
Well, this coming year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
29.
29. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, all right.
Whatever, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm young at heart. Young at heart.
Young at heart. You have to get one of those stickers.
Is Doctor Strange my favorite? And I don't know. Doctor Strange is my favorite everything.
I like that. That should be your next tattoo.
Doctor Strange is my favorite everything.
Like in Old English across your chest.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is my favorite
The
everything.
Doctor Strange is my favorite everything.
Exactly.
I cannot believe that there was a rumor that the new Doctor Strange is going to be Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay. Internet, please explain the infatuation with Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't understand it. I don't understand
Number one,
it.
I always want to pronounce his name as Cumbersnatch,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
which is definitely not his name.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Plus, there's just something. His face, like I don't know. He just has these sort of vacant eyes.
It's
like vacant robot eyes.
That's like a.
Yeah, that's actually really good. That's a really
I'm very Cumberbatch.
No, your eyes need to be like more closed and like. No, more.
I'm Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, sorry. That is lovely.
God, yeah, no, he can't be Doctor Strange. I'm sorry.
No, I like saw that and I was like, I'm already mourning pretty much any Doctor Strange movie news. I feel sad for you.
Oh, this is good too. We had two good choices.
I know, this is quite good. It's
Yeah.
kind of chocolatey.
I don't like no kind of beer I don't like is I want an Eye of Agamotto tattoo, Matt. I totally do.
I want it on your chest.
No, I don't want anything here because this hurts.
Yeah, it does.
I wanted it on my hand actually. I wanted an eye on my hand because I think that's cool. I'm really hardcore. An eye right here. Once I get this sleeve done on this arm, I'll get something here.
Oh, you could do Doctor Strange on your knuckles.
Just the letters.
Doctor
Strange.
With a space and
everything.
everything.
You cannot spell Doctor Strange.
DRSTR.
You don't use your thumb. You don't use your thumb. You just use these ones.
Okay, well then you're short. You're short of finger.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Doctor Strange. Who says you can't do your? I guess like how are you supposed to?
I discovered with my Night Vale costume because I put Night Vale on my hands, on my knuckles, so I thought that was awesome.
So you were like what? Like
I discovered it was really hard to make your knuckles so that you can like see what's written on them.
Oh no, look.
No, you don't use your thumbs. You don't use your thumbs. Your fingers don't look like that. You have to like pause up, girl. Who was I talking to about that? The pause up thing. I don't remember.
Could be anybody, really.
No, it was who was I talking to about it? I don't remember. It's because I drank too much already.
There's more, right?
Yes, there's another Game of Thrones one.
I'm just checking.
We've got 3.
I'm just asking you if you're being a good hostess.
We also have, my house is shamelessly full of alcohol.
We're getting schooled on the origin of Cumberbatch.
Dwellers in the Valley. Wow.
Wow, I'm very impressed.
I haven't seen the Photoshop of Cumberbatch is Strange. Can someone link that so I can look at it? I would like to see that. How many conventions do we attend a year? I don't know, too many.
I attend maybe like 3.
It's like.
But that's because I don't jet set all over the place as the star of my own reality TV show.
I'm not. Oh my God, Lizzie. I just make costumes.
I know you just make costumes.
I just make costumes. I'm just a pair of hands in the recent season of Heroes of Cosplay. You just see my hands and it's like, Holly, and then they're gone. Because I'm like making stuff and then they just disappear.
You just do like a close up of your hands.
And my hand, like a Ren and Stimpy style close up, and there's like
knuckles
hair
and like
And like
I love that, by the way. Like, oh, it's amazing.
Oh, what beer don't I like? I don't like there's a kind of light beer that tastes really bitter. Do you know what kind of beer that is?
You're going to have to be a little bit more descriptive.
It's just like the kind of, maybe it's like an IPA. Maybe that's what it is. Are they like bitter?
Well, yeah, anything that's really hoppy will be kind of bitter.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like this. This is good. Like, I like stout. Stout's good.
Yeah, stouts are...
I like ale. That's good.
Well, I'm not surprised you like a stout, because stouts kind of have, like, coffee.
Yeah, it tastes like coffee.
Like
Yeah, that's
coffee
right. That's why I like stout, because it tastes kind of like coffee.
I've been wanting to brew a stout, but I've been wanting to brew, period.
Yeah.
And
Lizzy makes beer, actually, and it's super good. Lizzy's beer is some of the best beer I've ever had. And she names it all after physics stuff, and it's super cool.
Oh, you. Stop.
Stop. Did I enjoy watching the Microsoft conference yesterday? Yes, I did. It was really fun. I love anything to do with Dodger. She's a charmer. She's a charming human being. Sometimes I think she's an elf. She's not really human, but she's just so adorable.
Like a woodland sprite.
She's a woodland sprite. Woodland sprite. Oh, is this
the Doctor Strange picture?
Oh, I need to see it. Hold on.
Oh no, our face froze.
Hold on, we'll fix it. We need to see it first. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Grandma. What? Oh my God.
Well, I'm turning 29 next year. It's not working.
Okay, in your defense, that's really.
Okay, it's not working.
Let me tweet it to you. Somebody's gonna. Okay.
If you tweet it to me, I'll see it. Tweet it to me. I got my Twitter open. Oh, there it is. Oh
no.
Oh God, he looks like he's got like fetal alcohol syndrome or something.
Jesus. What the? And see here on my drive over here, I was like, don't say terrible things. Don't say terrible things. Don't say terrible things on the Crabcast.
We always say terrible things.
And you did it for me.
Actually, he looks like a night elf.
He does from Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, he looks like a weird like dark elf. Like I don't know, maybe he's just like a weirdo enough to pull
Except
it off.
He has like I don't know, his like goatee's a little bit porn starry looking.
That's how Doctor Strange looks.
Not like in like 70s Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean that's.
But then again, like 70s Tony Stark looks like like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Tony Stark and Doctor Strange have the same look, and they had the same look all throughout their various runs. You know, like they both had that porno stash.
I'm just gonna say I got lucky with RDJ. I mean,
You did. No, you did. For a recap, Lizzie's favorite character is Iron Man. My favorite character is Doctor Strange. I feel like they have a lot in common, including their origin story.
When did Iron Man get magic hands?
No, but I mean, Iron Man's origin story.
No, okay, it's true. There's an unfortunate
rich
douchey guy has an unfortunate accident that renders him, disabled in some way, but then they turn that into their superpower. I get you. No, they have very similar. That's fair.
Very similar origin stories.
Technology and magic.
Very similar facial hair. Very similar facial hair.
Indeed.
I think it was like Mark Twain that said, or someone, not Mark Twain. I think that's who I go to when people say quotes. Like it was
I like everything is going to be attributed to Mark Twain now. I love it.
According to Mark Twain, any technology that's advanced enough is distinguishable from magic.
That's not Mark Twain.
I know it's not Mark Twain. I don't know who said it. I was going to say it's Mark Twain.
What's that sci-fi writer? What's his name?
Mark Twain.
Yeah. Well, I guess, what is it, a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court? I don't know, I think Mark Twain's kind of boring.
What Yankee to King Arthur's Court?
Isn't that it?
Yes. Do you remember, what was it, Black Knight or whatever?
Black Knight.
It was like this terribly racist movie about this.
It sounds racist.
This black guy who goes.
Wait, was that a Disney Channel movie?
No, it was like a real movie. It was awful. Anyway. Oh God. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Did you like any of the Iron Man movies? Someone asked, Lizzie, did you like any of them?
I did. So, there will be spoilers. So yeah, I mean, I think everybody likes the first one.
Yeah,
I think that's basically what kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It did. It's got a little bit too many like America like parts that are just like, oh God.
Well, okay, like no, I mean, so part of the reason why I think Iron Man is fascinating is the whole idea of him.
It was
yes, Arthur C. Clarke. Thank you.
People like exactly. Like WTF. It's like Mark Twain.
It's just gonna be like mo money, mo problems, Mark Twain.
No money, mo problem, Mark Twain.
Oh my God.
Oh God, it's good. Go Black Knight, yes, fair.
Yeah, a very bad
After
movie.
this, we're gonna go watch Black Knight.
Anyway, so I liked Iron Man 1. I forgot what I was saying before.
Sorry.
And then 3, I wasn't really sure about, but then the one shot came out, and I was pretty sold on it, and it made
the one shot.
Yeah, so they did this. So Marvel usually does these like one shot, like little short featurettes with all of their movies. Gosh, Holly, get in.
I didn't know they did that.
Get in the game. Anyway, so they did one with the Mandarin.
Oh, cool.
Like the Mandarin in prison. Trevor Slattery in prison. But
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they're all pretty good. The Iron Man ones have been pretty solid.
Yeah, no. 2, everybody hates on 2 a bunch. Like it's kind of slow, so I put it on
the weaker one.
It is but it's
not bad.
It's not like burn it in like fire bad.
No.
It's just not awesome. But no. I mean, there is Iron Man.
I liked the second Captain America movie better than the first one.
Yeah, I mean, the second Captain America movie was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And I say this as somebody who actually didn't have a problem with the first one. I
liked the first one, yeah. I mean, I didn't expect Captain America to be entertaining at all, and then it was. And I was like, well, that's more than I can say for it, because I didn't expect it to be entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so this is Marvel's working title card for the movie?
It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Why does it look like why is it in space? Doctor Strange is in space? I'm just going to say right now that any news that comes out about Doctor Strange, you'll probably hear my screams from my house in California. I'm just like losing my shit because I'm so excited. I will go in costume to the premiere somehow. I won't be invited to the like fancy one because like I don't get to go to things like that.
Do you really want to be there if Benedict Cumberbatch is going to be there?
No, I'd punch him in the face. I'd be like, Benedict Cumberbatch, you're not Doctor Strange. You're Sherlock and all those other things. Like, come on. I bet Eric didn't like that movie.
I don't understand why everybody is trying to force him into like every role ever.
I don't know.
It's like I've never seen Sherlock, so honestly I can't attest to his.
I wonder if this is the real
like qualities as an.
Well, it looks like you just click the bevel button. Like they're just like Photoshop bevel and emboss.
They're getting pretty lazy over at Marvel HQ.
I just wonder, Matt.
Somebody thinks the Avengers was kind of bad. Why? Why is the Avengers kind of bad?
Oh, if you guys want to see a bad 70s movie, watch the Doctor Strange one. It's on YouTube. It's real bad.
Have you seen the 90s Captain America movie?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
they're
great. I mean, bad, great.
I mean, really, I think they're just making up for past transgressions.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of their MO at this point.
Yeah.
Yes, did you catch the Doctor Strange reference?
I did. I screamed.
I bet you did.
As he was like, what did he say?
Strange.
He said Reed Richards, Tony Stark, and Stephen Strange. I was like, and the theater was just like, shh. Yeah, they said his name. I freaked out. I'm a big fan of Doctor Strange, guys. I am not jesting here about my.
Why is it every Was it the last Crabcast that I was on where we were talking about like weird kinky shit we would do?
Oh my god, with
superheroes?
Iron Man, and you said Iron Man was gonna force you.
No, Jessica said force.
That's
It wouldn't.
right. That's right.
It wouldn't take much coercion with me, if you know what I'm
No,
saying.
I wouldn't say no either, man. I mean, wouldn't say no to any of that. I might say no to Captain America.
Holly is on my camera left.
I'm confused.
I don't know what that means.
It's fine.
It's probably because I'm mildly intoxicated.
It's fine. It's good. I needed this today. I needed to get mildly intoxicated today. It was a long day. Long day. Long day. I'm a dinosaur. Oh man, it's already been almost an hour. We can keep going though. I mean, there's no
There's no limit to the fun.
There's no limit to the fun. We already talked about Heroes of Cosplay. We talked about Doctor Strange. Oh, the 80s Fantastic Four. Yeah, that was awful. Did you ever see that?
No, I never saw that.
Oh, it was great. Oh my god. Cam girl.
Cam girl. Tip me.
Tip me.
Is that even something cam girls say?
I don't know. I don't know if cam girls still exist or if that's like a 2007 thing. Captain America has good manners, yeah.
Yes, he's very gentlemanly.
He's very, yeah, that's why I have to say no.
I'm not gonna lie, I teared up a little bit when he was visiting Carter in the hospital.
That was really sad. That was really sad.
She was like, Steve, in her like adorable old lady voice.
I know.
I was just like,
I know. His story's kind of messed up. It's like, man, your life sucks, Captain America.
It's like everybody you know is dead.
Everyone
the America that
dead.
you fought for was like a big lie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Captain
He's
America.
got nothing.
Just, you know, Captain America, you're not actually touching anyone. It's all atoms in a football field.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway. What was our other topics? Did we even have any?
No.
You guys should hear how Lizzy explains how Los Angeles is laid out. It's really helpful.
I do traverse the freeways an awful lot coming over here to see you.
Yes, it was very far, I know. Yes, gosh, everyone, no, I was not making fun of Carl in a mean way. Everyone thinks I was being mean to Carl. It was a joke. I was joking that he wasn't wearing a shirt in tonight's episode. I was like,
you should see, really, if that's you making fun of somebody, you should hear some of the terrible things she says about me.
I say nothing terrible about you. Let's see. Nothing but kindness. But no, it was a joke, and it makes me sad that, and I don't watch anime, so I don't know what he was dressed as. Like, have I ever watched anime, Lizzy?
Maybe. Doesn't Ross watch a lot of anime?
He does, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're watching, Ross. I just don't. There's a lot of anime things that like bother me. Like, they like are super objectifying to women. It's like boobs, and like I'm like I don't know what to think about this. Like, just like I don't know. Like,
I just don't. It's not interesting for me.
Yeah.
I fail at nerd.
Fail at nerd.
I fail at nerd.
What's my favorite way to make cosplay armor?
Is it foam?
It's foam, yeah. I'd say it's foam.
It used to be Bondo.
Used to be Bondo. That was a bad idea, though. Don't do that. Don't do that. Lizzy experienced that. It was not. I probably took a good, like, 10 years off my life.
Just, are you talking about from inhaling the fumes?
Yeah.
Or because of stress?
All of the above. Do you play Dota 2 or League of Legends? No, I don't.
I can't see League of Legends, like the acronym, without thinking LOL.
I know. It looks like LOL. I don't know why. I like those games. I feel like the community is like really harsh when you log on. They're like, "You suck," and I'm just like, I don't want to play a game where people are yelling, "I suck."
I know I suck.
I know I suck. I want to learn how to play.
Yeah, it's part of the reason why I don't do multiplayer. Well, I mean, so I've been playing Watch Dogs, which at this point is really just a chore.
Oh my God, Teddy's talking about Justin Bieber. let's just talk about how Justin Bieber like gave away his monkey for a second, okay?
Wait,
did you hear about that?
I don't follow Justin Bieber news.
I don't follow Justin Bieber news either, except for he like gave away his monkey, which I was like, how could you have a pet monkey and then just give it away? Like, I
think Michael Jackson kept his till the end.
I'm sure he did, but like, I'm like, that is irresponsible pet handling.
Yeah, because Justin Bieber is the face of responsibility for tweens.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
Justin Bieber, you really are getting old. Justin Bieber's not a good role model for today's youth.
He's not.
Selling his monkey.
You shouldn't get rid of your monkey when you buy a monkey. Oh, what do I think of the Heroes of Cosplay drinking game? I mean, whatever. If you want to make fun of us and have a drinking game, then, like, go for it, man. It's like every time they mention Crabcat, like, take a drink. Like, most of them are, like, not very accurate, but, like, I could make a better drinking game for Heroes of Cosplay, let me tell you that much. It'd be like every time the dramatic music in the background starts up, that's like probably like from audiomicro.com.
You just like chug like an entire
you just
handle.
like chug a handle. Oh no, we're talking over ourselves.
Where can we get this awesome foam stuff? The people want to know.
I know. The foam that you see on Chloe's outfit on the episode tonight, that foam you can actually buy from just like your local craft store. It's actually just L200, and you can actually just buy it at your craft store. It's really thin. I get it from a place here in LA called Foam Mart.
I love Foam Mart.
Yeah, and there's another place called Atlas Foam in Los Angeles, and yeah, it's also different. It's
like
very thin.
Los Angeles places. Like, is there like an online supplier you can reference people to?
There's not for foam, but there's like industrial foam places everywhere. You just like, oh, see, there's about the monkey.
Lily took it with him on a trip and refused to pay the quarantine fees when it was taken from him.
Well, you're Justin Bieber. You don't have the money to pay your monkey quarantine fees? Like, what is wrong with you?
He's got to buy Ferraris to, I don't know, have crashed.
All right. Oh, apparently we will have to make our own Heroes of Cosplay drinking game eventually.
Okay, I like it.
Mine will be so much better than the other one. The other one's just mean-spirited. Mine will be good-spirited and funny because there's a lot of funny like editing quirks that you can pay attention to that are very like anytime.
Every time there's like an inconsistency.
Yeah. Every time like Holly or Jessica's hair is suddenly wildly different. Like, or anytime
the bags are gone from your eyes.
Or like anytime that like obviously the interview was done at a later date because Holly and Jessica have like checked out, or like anytime that like the music is dramatic and Holly and Jessica don't look like they're totally convinced about what's going on because it's probably.
What about the part where it's like dun dun?
Yeah, where it's like dun dun dun.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, where dramatic music is added to something that's
like
not
it's like
dramatic
it's
at
not
all.
like music; it's like a sound effect.
Yeah, it's like dun dun.
And there's
dun, dun,
there's like a cliffhanger at the commercial break.
Or any time that someone like walks into someone's house and is obviously mic'd, who's obviously been in there before, and the house is professionally lit. Guys, this has all been premeditated. That's a drinking game. Let me tell you that much.
My favorite part was on the Dragon Boat episode where it's like, "Hey, Lizzie's here." It's like, "Yep, just showed up."
Yeah. And mic'd. Yeah.
And mic'd.
I think there was a part in the last episode where it's like, no, Chloe's here. And she's like, hey, Holly. I'm like, Chloe's mic'd. She didn't just show up. She, like, got mic'd and came in. Anyway, it's good times. But, yeah, that would be my drinking game. It'd be the reality TV breaking the fourth wall drinking game.
Right. Oh, my goodness. I just taught myself to more of this. This is pretty good.
It is really good. Yeah, I made some good choices. I knew you were coming over, Lizzie. I didn't want to have the...
You don't want to have the cheap stuff.
I don't want to have the cheap stuff. You're kind of sore.
Beer snob.
Yeah, beer snob up in here. 420 swag, YOLO.
I leave you alone for like, what, a week?
Oh, when he uh,
Oh, somebody's thanking you for the encouragement, and Jessica also.
oh, yay!
Disability and working with props.
You should keep working with props. That's awesome. Because, yeah, you rock. And what's funny, speaking of which, I don't know, I talked to a gentleman at Phoenix Comic Con who was in a wheelchair and wanted to make props too. And my friend Dave showed me a guy in a wheelchair who cosplays as like amazingly badass stuff. Like he cosplayed as one of the like Jaeger pilots from Pacific Rim and like decked out his chair.
Oh, sweet.
It was amazing. Like his chair like
was a Jaeger.
It like lit up. Like
That
it wasn't
is-
an actual Jaeger.
Well, no,
It was,
but like, I know it wasn't a fucking actual Jaeger, Holly. Jesus
I wish it
fucking
was.
Christ.
It was close though. It was amazing. And there was also and he did like apparently a really elaborate Warhammer costume where his chair was like a gun and like all this crazy stuff.
Props, because
It was amazing.
that is
It was
pretty
so
epic.
cool. Like, because I got to hang out with Ivy Doom Kitty, who let me crash her booth, and she invited me to her panel to talk about like body issues and cosplay, and it was amazing because like so many it was like a packed house. We got to talk about how it doesn't matter what you look like or if you're handicapped or your race or anything. It doesn't matter. You can just go out there and cosplay and like be happy with yourself.
Yeah, people that like.
And it was amazing, and it was so inspiring, and people came and talked to me afterwards, and like it really made me feel like I'm doing something good. Even though cosplay, I'm not like an astronaut or like curing cancer. I felt like being able to tell these like group of people, but like it made me feel like my like
An ash.
I'm not like anything important, but if I can tell someone, that that they can do something and not, if they don't have the confidence to do it, and I'm like, no, you can do it, you're awesome, then like that makes me feel good, and I want to encourage them because
You should.
it's a really special thing,
I'm not even gonna make a joke about that because
No, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth, and it's
the truth.
I feel like, I've had a lot of doubts about cosplay in the past. Like, is this just about people getting attention, or like, what is this about, But hanging out with Ivy really, really convinced me that it really makes people happy, and that she let me on that panel and let me be a part of it. It was really cool.
You should never let anybody shit on what you like.
No,
even if it's
exactly.
like, as long as it's, not weird and illegal or like rapey. Well, okay,
yes.
You know what I mean? Like, just like what you like. Who gives a fuck what anybody says? I obviously don't.
Exactly, but I think there's so much good that we can do at conventions and with cosplay and stuff like that it made me happy.
Will we be going to Kamikaze this year? Will I be working the booth again?
We'll be going to Kamikaze again because it's local.
Will I be working the booth?
I don't know if we'll have a booth. Maybe.
The booth was a lot of sad fun.
If that's the case, we probably won't be filming, so we'll be able to be there.
No, that's good. I can hustle more.
Yeah.
I've got my pitch perfected now.
Yeah, exactly. Kamikaze's local again, so there's no reason why we shouldn't go there. Because it's here. It's right down the street.
Plus, they just throw around Excelsior like it's going out of style.
I know. Poor Stanley.
Poor Stanley.
He was at Phoenix Comic Con. He was like sitting in a chair. I was like, Stan!
Stan!
I was like, Stan! Are you okay, Stan?
God bless.
I know.
He's still working it. Doing
I don't know how he does it. Like,
I don't either.
I can barely like convince myself to go work out, and Stan Lee is fucking like 10 million years old and going to cons all over the United States.
Isn't that make you feel really bad when you're 80 something or however old he is, and you're just like, I don't have the energy to go anywhere? But it's like Stan Lee.
I know he did
working
it. Man.
He just doing the circuit. I don't even think he probably has a private jet. He probably flies coach because it's just the kind of guy he is.
I know.
Old.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Am I the booth?
Well, yes, you are, yeah. Lizzie's our booth babe. She's our cam girl.
Those shirts don't sell themselves.
No.
Oh, man. I did like holding the big stacks of cash, though. I like never get to hold, number one, money, number two, paper money.
Right, yeah.
So
It's like you're Scrooge McDuck. You're just like, ha!
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh gosh. Well, how much time do we have? It's 11:17.
Yeah. I thought Jessica was coming.
No.
What happened to her saying she was coming?
She's not. She's like doing her day job.
It's more empty promises.
I know, she's just working it. She's with the BioWare devs, having dev time. But they did great. Did you see their preview of Dragon
did.
Age? It's sweet.
It does look sweet.
It's sweet, so it's good. I'm excited.
Yeah. Where's Jessica?
Where's Jessica?
She's doing her
Jessica
9 to 5
again
day job.
is the community manager for BioWare, and so she's out doing her day job, being important and stuff. So
when we get done here, you're gonna have to show me the episode because I need to see what Carl's doing.
I know. Carl, they're all wonderfully sweet, and it's just, you only see only see everyone for 2 seconds, so it's like your personality, but like condensed into like a tiny square. So you'll see a small square of him and Miguel's personality. So let's answer. Why don't we answer a few questions before we head out? Just because I like the Q&A part. So now that we've got like a live audience, I mean.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway. Oh no, I'm sorry. Your beer is empty. Yeah. Our beer is almost empty too.
You should do
wow.
Jessica's Batman.
Jessica is Batman.
You should
all right,
do
we're gonna answer
a
couple of questions, then we're gonna go to bed. So, post your questions. Go for it. They can be about Doctor Strange. Oh, bye, Teddy. Thanks for joining us. You're awesome. Say hi to your chickens for us. She has chickens.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she sent me feathers.
The little ones.
Like big chickens.
Oh, like full-size chickens.
She sent me feathers from her chickens.
Oh, those are the feathers.
Mm-hmm. Is that cool?
That is cool.
Who's driving? Lizzy will be fine. She's German.
I'm gonna hang out with Holly for a little bit.
What do I think about 3D printing?
You want to buy a 3D printer?
It's neat, and I would like a 3D printer, but I would not be able to figure it out unless Lizzy helped me.
I'm just saying, you buy printing presses with other people.
I know. Well, now I need to buy a 3D printer with you, and then we can have modern printing and old printing.
It's the perfect fusion.
The printing press is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, well, so is, plastic.
Yeah.
Extruded things.
Cosplayers don't let booth babes drive home drunk.
It's true.
No, we're responsible alcohol consumers. Don't worry, guys.
And if there's
I will not let Lizzy go home.
And if there's one thing grad school teaches you, it's functional alcoholism.
It's true. Who would be our dream Doctor Strange?
I like what's his face that plays Peter on Game of Thrones.
Oh, people are like all about that guy.
Yeah.
Littlefinger.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, there's like a petition for that.
Okay, full disclosure, I actually think he's kind of hot. Is that weird?
No, I mean he is. He's like conniving, like Loki hot.
Yeah, well, no, like Loki's kind of like androgynous hot. Like
Loki's hot. I don't know where you're talking about.
I was just clarifying what kind of hot he is. I'm not saying he isn't, but anyway, no, I think like his face is perfect. I think he could really. I think he would do a good job. So.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think like any kind of like Loki hot would be good.
Like nerd hot.
Yeah, like nerd hot.
Yeah, where it's like it's clearly fan service.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Whatever. Yes, if you have any birds, please tweet pictures at me. I love birds. Okay, let's answer one more question. Not about 3D printing, because that confuses me.
You're so sad.
It's fine. Oh, also I have crackers and cheese. I'm so excited.
I am excited. Also, well, do I get to have the crackers and cheese, I guess?
Yes, I've got it for both of us. But I didn't want to have it during the stream, so like,
okay.
Where did you buy that beer? I'm from the area. At Whole Foods. They have it at Whole Foods.
God, Whole Foods.
Well, it was better than nothing. So.
You and Whole Foods.
It's close to my house. Better than nothing.
What first inspired you to cosplay, Holly?
I just wanted to be a space commander. But my first cosplay was with you, Lizzy,
It's true.
when we went to
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con 2005, I believe.
2006.
2006, and competed.
Wait,
and
was it? Yeah, no,
It was
it was
2006.
6 because it was my first year of
And
college.
we just wanted to like get on stage and just be like weird nerds.
I honestly don't know what we were.
We were just like, let's just do it.
Yeah, we just for whatever reason we're just like,
We're just
we've
like,
been
let's
to
just
Comic-Con before. Why don't we just do the masquerade?
Enter the masquerade. That'll be fun.
Fine.
And it was fun. It was crazy.
Well, this is before it like really blew up.
Oh, it was not that big back then.
No.
Now it's like thousands of people, but back then there was like nothing. It was like no one.
It was
like Phil Foglio and like 4 people and us.
Well, nobody even knew what we were.
No, you were steampunk. People kept calling you the Rocketeer. To be honest, we really didn't have a cohesive theme. We were just
what it was it's 2006. Let's just dress up and shit that we like.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I had this
did
like
it.
Cold War, like literally from the Cold War East German greatcoat that I
There
bought.
were like furries in the contest with us too. Like there were like
with
people,
the animatronic mouths. I forgot.
and it was really
about
cool.
that.
It was really cool. Like their costumes were awesome, but like there were like a whole bunch of original characters in the.
Well, our characters.
No, I know. That's what I mean. It's like original characters, and we were just like, who cares? Where's
Original
the
character
costume?
do not steal.
Let's just get on stage. You just be crazy, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
We put our friend Ben in a paper mache Cthulhu head, which he still has.
That we made like he shows it to everybody.
I know he's so
Everybody
proud of
that comes to his apartment, he
He's
shows
so proud
the
of it.
Cthulhu head.
I would be proud of it.
It's amazing looking.
But yeah, that's where we started. Lizzy and I cosplayed together. My first cosplay was with Lizzy, and we went on stage. Lizzy realized that it was a poor idea and went and got a physics degree, and I just kept doing it. So
we all make bad choices.
it's all right.
We just made different kinds of bad choices.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
This was a good choice though.
Did I ever find out what character Carl was cosplaying? Yes, he was that weird anime thing.
Oh no, the new Star Wars.
Oh my god. The same Phil Foglio that did art for Magic the Gathering.
Yes, it the very same.
He also did art for what comic, Lizzy?
Girl Genius?
The other one?
Oh, what is it? XXX. What?
He also does a comic. It's like an
alien
adult sex comic.
It's
called
like an adult.
XXX Xenophile.
It's basically like a Tijuana Bible, but in space. You've seen those, right? You've never seen a Tijuana Bible? No.
What is that?
Go look it up right now.
No.
Yes. Look it up.
It's gonna be on Ross's computer.
You open an incognito tab. Jesus, it's like you've
Almost
never interneted before.
Tijuana. Hold on. How do you spell
Tijuana has a J in it.
I don't speak the Spanish.
Fetal alcohol syndrome.
Sorry.
Finley. Just go to images. Just go to images.
Okay. Oh no! There's booby crap.
And dicks.
Oh my god. Is this like old?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is this like old timey no-nos?
Old.
But yes, it's like that.
It's
but
like
for
that,
aliens.
but for aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See, somebody else knows about it.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
See, we're not making. We don't lie here.
anyway. God, that's why I love the Comic-Con masquerade. It's just so crazy. It's like got this weird ritual of like laughing.
And we had that like really forced acronym for our cosplay
Oh.
group.
Oh no, I know. It was like
It was a backronym
the
for sure.
obscure
Anachronistic Steam Team, which spells out toast.
Okay, so apparently on Will Wheaton's show after our show, they made fun of Carl. Like, I didn't see the clip. I didn't get to see what happened, but it was Will Wheaton on Will Wheaton's show after ours. So if someone has that clip, you should tweet it at me because I haven't seen it. But did he call him something like Theon Greyjoy? Like he called Carl something from like Game of Thrones. Anyway.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Sander Frey, for watching my videos for 5 months. That's a long time. Have I been making videos that long?
Have you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I go to PAX East Coast Con person.
I
So,
go to
I
PAX
just-
East.
I had an adult beverage after watching Heroes of Cosplay. It's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine.
And people are worried about me.
It's fine. I'm gonna do my Benedict Cumberbatch face again.
Yeah, please do. Needs more.
I'm Benedict Cumberbatch.
I can't do it.
Ah, that hurt my face. It's gonna stay that way. Yeah, Will Wheaton's Tumblr is kind of weird. I follow it too, and I'm like, what?
He posted a few adult pics
Yeah,
on
I can
that.
like reblog like pinup pictures. I'm like, okay, you do what you do your thing, Will Wheaton. You just do what you do. You just do it.
Mine's all like old-timey, like retro-futuristic, like ray gun gothic-esque like photos and like comic panels from the 60s.
Aw, well, we hope to meet you too, Sandra Frey. Thank you for commenting. Something like that. Talking about his
Prostate.
first. Oh yes, that's right. That's right. I remember, like, there was like some funny thing in the show. We'll watch it. We'll watch it after we finish.
Okay.
We have 2 more minutes. We're gonna stop at 11:30 because once it starts getting past 11:30 and we've had this much alcohol, things are just gonna get dark.
I like dark.
Exactly. All right, a few more questions. Come on. God, you don't want to get us drunk at conventions. That would just be a disaster.
Well, we're sort of drunk at conventions anyway.
It's true.
I mean, Comic-Con's basically just... Well, last year it wasn't because you were doing Heroes of Cosplay stuff,
Yeah.
right?
A little, not much.
You know, you had like a photo shoot on the Assassin's Creed like pirate ship or something.
No, we went to the TV Guide yacht.
Oh,
And they
what
gave us a bag of makeup.
Assassin's Creed pirate ship, TV
know.
Guide yacht. I don't know.
Oh, Alpha Proto, what kind of clay do you sculpt with? Excellent question, because my cosplay class video just finished rendering, and I'm going to post it on my channel. And it's all about clay. What a coinky dink!
Is it really? Was that question
It is.
a plant?
No, it wasn't planned. It's about clay, and I'm going to post it while we're watching the show, because I need to post it tonight. So, oh, I never went to Tiger in Perth. I did go to a bunch of other places, but I will be back to Perth soon, because Ross's family is there. So I'll be back again, and then I can go see Tiger. Favorite types of cheeses? Well, let's end our stream on the kind of cheese that I bought.
Winners don't do drugs, Holly.
Cheese?
And that was another comment.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, wait, did you go to school for art? Or
No.
were you self-taught?
I'm self-taught. I went to school for medieval history.
I'm also self-taught in physics.
Liz is also a good artist,
No, I'm not.
and she's self-taught as well. She won't admit it, but she is. Anyway, cosplay class coming out tonight. I'm gonna post it soon.
Did Jessica
Clay.
get mad at Chloe?
Hmm?
Did Jessica get mad at Chloe?
Why? No, of course not.
That's what somebody said.
No, you
And,
can't get mad at Chloe.
No,
She's like
that's why I was concerned.
she's like a lovely, beautiful
She's also
baby
like a,
giraffe of a human being. She's just like you can't get mad at her. You just literally can't. It's
you'll feel
impossible.
terrible.
It's impossible. It's
Yeah.
like beating a kitten. You just can't get mad at her. There's no way. There's no way. Favorite video game of all time, Baldur's Gate. Lizzy,
I can't choose. I love all the games.
did you ever play Banjo-Kazooie?
Yes,
That
but
game was messed
I
up.
hated it.
It was so messed up.
I hated it.
Do you remember that shark level?
Was
The
that the
shark?
was that the one with the jumping too?
Yeah. Do you remember that shark level where you're in that like watery thing? There's that like shark in there.
And when the shark follow you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, it was awful. And it played that song like do 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 do. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that part.
Like everyone's like obsessed with it, and like That part was weird.
It was kind of strange.
But anyway, we're gonna go watch Heroes of Cosplay now. And I'm gonna show Lizzy the episode. And any parting words, Lizzy, about how we don't actually touch anything in atoms or baseballs in a football field?
So somebody wants to know if I'm your clone. I think, if anything, it would be the other way around. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Is there something I don't know about my origin story? We're just like Doctor Strange and Iron Man. We're similar, but not the same.
Exactly.
Lizzy's a scientist, and I'm a magician.
I'm an alcoholic, and you have an axe to grind.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next time on the Crabcast. And this is Lizzy and Holly, slightly intoxicated. Signing off. Go read some Mark Twain quotes.
Mark Twain quotes.